Hi guys! So I am making some naan bread today as my daughter is doing some traveling and requested some naan bread. So here we go. This recipe is really easy and it can be used as a wrap, it can be used as a pizza crust, it can be used to actually make samosas, it can be used for so many wonderful things. Today we're just going to make it like a flatbread. And it does wrap really nicely. So we're going to be starting with 1 cup of ground almonds, and I've already put it in there for us. And then we're going to put 1 can of coconut milk. Not all coconut milks are equal in its quality. So this Aroy D is actually a really good quality. I've tried a number of different ones. Definitely, if you put it in the refrigerator overnight, the consistency works better. If you don't have time and you just want to use one at room temperature, go right ahead, it will work. You'll notice that there is a slight difference though in the texture of your naan bread. And then we're going to do 1 cup of tapioca starch. I know a lot of people like cornstarch and arrowroot starch, but the tapioca starch, although it does not brown as nicely as other starches, it is really easily digestible, and so I definitely recommend it for most of my baking. Some of the things I will use arrowroot starch, or I'll do half and half, because the arrowroot starch will actually brown a little bit better. I don't digest cornstarch very much, or very well, so I don't use it very often. And then I'm just going to put, I don't know if you can see, literally just kind of a raining down, just a little bit of salt to add to our flavor of our naan bread. So there we have it, and now what we're going to do is take about a half a cup, and I'm going to show you the consistency of this glob. Believe me, it's going to taste really good. It looks kind of gross right now. And we're going to put it on our pancake fryer, and we're going to even it out again with the back of our measuring cup and just kind of spread it out a little bit and make sure that it is excuse me, make sure that it is nice and flat. We're going to wait till it bubbles a little bit, and then we're going to flip it, and I will show you in a second what it looks like. And so we're back. This will make approximately 6 half a cup naan breads, but you can make them smaller or bigger to your preference or whatever you're going to use them for. I wanted to show you the finishing product from the pancake fryer. And definitely when you're spreading it out, you want to spread it with the back of your scooper as thin as possible, because it's not going to evaporate by itself. And so if you leave it kind of a little bit thick, it's just going to poof like that, and it's not going to do anything. It's not going to go any bigger. So as big as you want it, and as thin as you can make it if you do want to use it for a wrap without it making it transparent. If you're using it for a pizza crust, you can leave it a little bit thicker. As I said, whatever the thickness is on the fryer, it's probably as thick as it's going to be. It'll poof just a little bit. This is why I love this spatula, because you can actually push down on the spatula while it's on the fryer and not burn yourself. As well as tapioca starch is very stretchy, so as you're pushing it down, you're going to see it's very gummy. As it's cooking, you can even spread it some more and get a little bit of play with that. After you're done, you are going to put it on some parchment paper. I'm just going to flip my ones that I still have on the grill. And then you're going to preheat your oven to about 300, 350, whatever is your comfort zone, and you're going to put it in for about 15 minutes. Definitely you want to make sure that it's cooked fairly well. It shouldn't be gummy in your mouth. It should still be kind of like a chewy bread, but definitely not gummy. You want to make sure the tapioca starch is cooked very well. You can cook it very, very well if you're making it for a pizza crust and make something very crunchy. Do keep an eye on it, because it does cook quite quickly, and it can go from very nice and pliable to cracker-like or pizza crust-like very quickly. So if I get a chance later, I will post our finishing product. So their naan bread is all done, and I'm going to try to pick one up without burning myself. As you can see, they're beautiful and they're puffy, so you can see it kind of puffs up almost like a pita bread, and that's how you know that they're really well done. So there you have it. You can try it out. Let me know how it goes and how you enjoy them. Email me if you have any questions or suggestions. Have a great night.